200. My lord, it is in respect of 20. It is in respect of next matter, my lord, this endorsement.
Sorry. Sorry, but in this matter, my lord, Tahsildar is present, my lord. But I praise a week's time, my lord, to take notice for the respondent, my lord, Tahsildar. Responder one, my lord, I will take notice and I will
But
file
under
the,
a
my lord,
registered sale deed, which took place long back, mutation is not affected. By taking undue advantage of, my lord, purchaser name appearing in the ROR, there are sale and, my lord, some bank loan is also raised. Conduct of, my lord, Tahsildar, even after passing speaking order at the hands of this learned single judge, it seems, my lord, abnormal. My father purchased long back and he died also.
in this matter, my lord, I may make submission. my lord. There was the already one mutation entry was there, my lord. There was already there, but he given the application to mutate his name. But we requested him to unless set aside that mutation entry, but we are no power because we cannot cancel that mutation entry also. For that is the reason what we requested him, but he is not going to file the appeal against the earlier mutation order. Now, my lord, we written letter to the, my lord, we going to issue, my lord, letter to him, my lord, unless set as-
ಯಾರ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
Vendor ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ. Though he sold property,
before that, my lord, he is before the court, my lord.
ನನ್ನ ಫಾದರ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ವಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್. ಯಾರು ವೆಂಡರ್ ಅವರು ಮಾರಿದವರು. ಹೌ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ಬಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ?
Sale deed dated 15/3/1991.
Yes, ma'am. It is a registered sale deed.
Your father purchased.
Yeah, my father purchased from, my lord, one Madivalappa. His name continued despite, my lord, he parted with the title. Therefore, my father, including my mother, were making continuous representations before the revenue authorities to mutate their name. Pursuant to, my lord, registered sale deed, though the revenue authorities are under statutory obligation to mutate pursuant to registered sale deed. They failed to do so. And my vendor's name continued. My vendors and, my lord, their sons approached civil court and they obtained some collusive decree among them. After having, my lord, sold the said property, even said suit all came to be dismissed for default also. And they, my lord, by assigning, my lord, irrelevant reasons, stating that since name of their sons, sons of my vendor is continued, they cannot mutate the name of my father. That is what all the contentions, my lord, of private respondents was turned down by this honorable court.
But as per the sale deed, my lord, already affected the mutation. This is the record, my lord.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು, ನನಗೇನ್ ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
This is the mutation. But in the records of right, my lord, that was not affected.
ಜೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅವಾಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
1991 ಇಂದ ನೀವೇನ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಜೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಅಂಡರ್, ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್, ಆಬ್ಲಿಗೆ.
ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಹಾರಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
What were you doing from 1991?
I don't know. For that, my lord, I have no experience.
ಮತ್ತೆ
I fairly concede.
ಇವರಿದ್ರ ಅವಾಗ?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇವ್ರು ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. My lord, my submission is, my effort is, even after the orders of this honorable court, my lord, how can they keep silence, my lord?
So his name was entered.
Yes, my lord, already
Consequent
entered.
to this.
His father name is, my lord,
No.
as per the sale deed, my lord, his name is entered. That is the, my lord, in the year 1991 itself.
Then how it was removed thereafter?
Not removed, my
Morning is
lord, not removed.
my
His name is not entered in the records of right.
ಯಾರು?
He is the purchaser name.
ಇವಾಗ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾರ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಸೆಲ್ಲರ್ ಹೆಸರು. ಯಾರು ಮಾರಿದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು? ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು, ಇವ್ರ ತಂದೆ ಹೆಸರು ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಾ?
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ mutation ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
But records of right ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
Why?
That is the reason, my lord, why it is not affected. Manual ಇತ್ತು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಅವಾಗ 1991 ದಲ್ಲಿ manual ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಆಯ್ತು.
Even that time it is not, my lord, affected. Even that time he can question it before the revenue authority or requested them to enter his name. But that is not done.
Now what is the endorsement that he gave?
No, my lord, no endorsement.
Now,
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾರಲ್ಲ
ಅದೇ
ಸೆಟ್ ಅಸೈಡ್ ತಾನೆ?
Yes, my lord. He citing is because
23/6/2022
yes, my lord, because
communication was given by the Tahsildar.
yes, my lord.
ಏನಂತ?
Adu because son's name of vendor is continued in the ROR. Therefore, they cannot effect mutation in favor of deceased father of petitioner. That is what they say.
Anyway, that communication has been set aside.
Yes, ma'am.
And a direction was issued.
Yes, ma'am.
He is directed to consider the grievance of the petitioners and make entries in accordance with law in terms of the registered sale deed.
Yes.
Inaction ತಗೊಂಡ್ರ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ?
that is done already, my lord. That mutation entry is already done in persons of the sale deed.
ಅದಲ್ರಿ, now in terms of the directions issued by the learned single judge,
Yes, my lord.
what action is taken?
Oh, that is, my lord, we return. Letter birth.
Sir,
In that, there is endorsement is there, my lord. In that one.
ಆ ಎಂಡೋರ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಸೈಡ್.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್
endorsement.
ಹೌದು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ
ಅಂತ
earlier ತಹಸೀಲ್ದಾರ್ given that endorsement.
that 23/6/2022.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ subsequently ಮತ್ತೆ endorsement ಕೊಡಿ ಇದೇನಾ 30/3/2024
ಇವ್ರು ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ ಅವಾಗ?
ಇವರಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಬೇರೆ
ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರು ಇದ್ರು. ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ?
ಅದು ಅನೆಕ್ಜರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅನೆಕ್ಜರಿ ಕೂಡ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್. ಸೆಟ್ ಅಸೈಡ್ ಆದದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಕಾಪಿ ಕೂಡ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
He requested the submit some documents, my lord. Thereafter they gave, given these documents or not.
ಆದ ಕಾರಣ ಮಾನ್ಯ ತಹಸೀಲ್ದಾರ ಸಾಹೇಬರು ನೀಡಿರುವ ತಿದ್ದುಪಡಿ ಅನೆಕ್ಷರ್ ಎ ದಿನಾಂಕ 23/6/2022 ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಜಿ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅರ್ಜಿಯ ಕುರಿತು ನಿಯಮಾನುಸಾರ ಕ್ರಮ ಜರುಗಿಸಲಾಗುವುದು. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ
Earlier application which is set aside by this
that
court, my
communication
lord,
has been set aside.
along with that documents which was given, my lord, requested because we don't
That
have
is
that
not so.
documents.
That is not so. Please read it.
Lord, we'll also perhaps next week, my lord, I will file the update and necessary. ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮೇಲಿನ ವಿಷಯ ಹಾಗೂ ಉಲ್ಲೇಖನ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂತೆ ಇಳಂಗೇರಿ ಗ್ರಾಮದ ಸರ್ವೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಸೋನ್ಸೋ ನೇದರ ಜಮೀನಿಗೆ ದಿನಾಂಕ 25/1990 ಅಂತಹ ನೋಂದಾಯಿತ ಖರೀದಿ ಪತ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಖರೀದಿದಾರ ಹೆಸರುಗಳನ್ನು ದಾಖಲು ಮಾಡುವ ಅರ್ಜಿ ಕುರಿತು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದು ಕಾರಣ ಮಾನ್ಯ ತಹಸೀಲ್ದಾರ್ ಸಾಹೇಬರು ನೀಡಿರುವ ತಿದ್ದುಪಡಿ ಅನೆಕ್ಷರ್ ಎ ದಿನಾಂಕ 23/6/2022 ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಜಿ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅರ್ಜಿಯನ್ನು ಕುರಿತು ನಿಯಮಾನುಸಾರ ಕ್ರಮ ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳಲಾಗುವುದು.
ಏನಂದ್ರೆ
ಅಂದ್ರೆ earlier document which is submitted, my lord, documents which is submitted.
no,
That we
please read it again. If there is something wrong, you please admit.
ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ.
Don't try to justify.
ಈಗ ನಾವು, my lord,
He is asking for copy of a communication dated 23/6/2022 which has already been set aside by the court.
Yes.
Why is he asking for a copy of that? That communication is there with you only.
earlier ತಹಸೀಲ್ದಾರ್ done mistake, my lord, that now, my lord, will take care of that, my lord. We also pay out next week, my lord, I will do it.
Immediate ಆಗಿ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ವೆಂಡರ್ ಅವ್ರು ಇದ್ರೆ ಸರಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ, ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಸೇಲ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಒಂದು ಮುಟೇಶನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಹಕ್ಕು ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರೀ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ.
ಎಸಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ನಾನು ಎಸಿ ಸರ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ನಾವು ಸೆಟ್ ಅಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ನಾನು ಕಳಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Mutation set aside.
ಯಾವಾಗ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ತೋರಿಸಿ. ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ಯಾವಾಗ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ?
1991 ದಲ್ಲಿ
14
ಮುಟೇಶನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್.
14 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಬಿಡಿ.
2014 ಅಲ್ಲಿ
14.
ಅವಾಗ ಇವ್ರು ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯೂಟೇಶನ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಇವ್ರ ತಂದೆ ಹೆಸರು ಅವಾಗ್ಲೇ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
ಸರ್ mutation ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್.
ನೀವೇ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಲ್ಲ ಈಗ.
ಸರ್ mutation ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್.
ಹಾ.
ಪಾಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಯಾಕೆ ಬರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ?
ಹಿಂದೆ ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಹಾಗೆ
ಹಾ?
ಹಾಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ.
ಹಾ
ಅದೇ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಸರಿ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಏನೇನ್ ನಡೆದಿದೆ ಅನ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು.
ನಮ್ಮ
ಈಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಾರು ಖಾತೆದಾರರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಈ ತರ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಅವರ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಸೇಲ್ ಡೀಡ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಿದಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
I'll take notice ಮಾಡಿ sir with my lord.
Learned government advocate submits.
Yeah.
Learned government advocate seeks leave of this court to appear for respondent number 1, Tahsildar Mudde Bihar, who is also present before this court. Full stop. On instructions of the Tahsildar, it is submitted that the officer who was earlier holding the post of the Tahsildar Mudde Bihar has issued a communication. Yenri adu? Kodri adu? Communication dated 30/3/2024, calling upon the petitioner to furnish copy of the sale deed dated 25/1991 along with the communication dated 23/6/2022 earlier made by the Tahsildar. Full stop. Next para. We do not see any reason why copy of the communication dated 23/6/2022 is called for from the petitioner. Full stop. That communication, which was impugned before the learned single judge, has been considered and set aside. And thereafter, directions are issued to the Tahsildar, issued to all the respondents, including the Assistant Commissioner Vijayapura and the Tahsildar Mudde Bihar, to proceed and consider the representations given by the petitioner for entering their names in the land records pursuant to the registered sale deed dated 15/3/1991. Full stop. Next para. We therefore direct the Assistant Commissioner Vijayapura and the Tahsildar Mudde Bihar proceed to implement the orders passed by the learned single judge. Full stop. For that purpose, notices shall be issued to the previous owner of the property or his legal heirs whose name may have been entered in the land records. Full stop. Necessary orders shall be passed by the Assistant Commissioner to mutate the names of the earlier vendor or his legal heirs, and thereafter proceed to enter the name of the petitioners who are the legal representatives of
One Subhash, my lord, Subhash Gowda Patil,
Subhash Gowda Patil,
the purchaser.
who purchased the property in question under registered sale deed dated 15/3/1991. Full stop. The entire process shall be completed as expeditiously as possible and at any rate within a period of 3 weeks from today. Full stop. Release this matter. on 9th of December.
Lordship is directed, Lord, if we not complied that within that month, liberty may be given to review this.
Huh?
Before that, we'll do it, my lord.
Beda, beda. We are not disposable.
9th of
You please do it and get it.
Please.
CL number 20, Arun